welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are gonna stuff some cash envelopes and sinking funds for my last paycheck of May. So let's jump right into it, and we're gonna count the cash. I have $665, but I believe out of that we're gonna keep 60 on the side for some savings challenges, and we'll do that in another video. So first I am going to stuff my wallet. So let me grab that. I'm gonna put my wallet right here on the side, and let's go ahead and count the cash. So in ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. And put that there. Then in fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. Tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, and 240. 50s, 51, 150, 200, and then we have one $100 bill. So 665 total. So first we are going to stuff $20 in my spending, and my spending is actually empty. So we'll have $20 there. Then we are going to jump into my bills binder. So let's go to HOA, which we need to put $35. $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $100, $10, $20, $25, $30, $35, $140. I have a month more to save for that envelope. Car insurance, we're gonna put a 50. 51, 52. And if you guys watch my next video, I might have a little special guest helping me with my savings challenges, so stay tuned for that. For car registration, we're gonna add $10. Let's see. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 138. And I have 6 more months, and I think my car registration is around $200. Then we are going to add $20 to subscriptions. And so I'm gonna have 40 in that envelope. I am actually trying to think of which envelopes I want to keep digital or electronic, and then which envelopes I want to keep in cash. And I'm gonna be working on figuring out what's better to keep in the bank that I constantly use. So for example, my hair appointment, I do use card for hair, so I'm kind of thinking that instead of saving in cash, I might just put it and track it, when I deposit it into my my sinking fund checking account. So I'm still trying to figure it out, and that way I don't have to keep on depositing so often, since, for example, I get my hair done every 7 to 8 weeks. You know, it's kind of a lot to keep track of it in cash and then put it back in the account again. So I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. I think that is everything in my bill binder. Let's go ahead and go into we're gonna go into my high priority binder. And let's see what I have. Okay. So in our F Cancer Fund, we're gonna put $20. And this is so that I can get something for my daughter, who is in treatment right now, and she's going to be finishing up in a couple months. This is something so I can get her something. She's listening right now, so 20, 40, 60, 81. Does that make you excited, sweetie?
Yeah.
She'll be finishing up in August, so we're so excited for that moment. Let's see. I'm not putting anything in emergency this time. Let's see. We are putting money into hair. So I haven't figured out the digital envelopes yet. So we're gonna put $20 in hair. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 160. I'm gonna go get my hair done next weekend, and most of the time I just get my roots done, and then about twice a year I will get my she'll do like baby lights in my hair, so I only need to do it twice a year. It's kind of like a balayage, but it's very maintainable, I guess. I don't have to go, it's not high maintenance, it's low maintenance is what I'm trying to say. So I really like it. My normal root touch-up is $65 plus tip, so I pay about $80, and that is the one thing that I tried to do during like COVID and the pandemic. I tried to do my roots myself, and I just could never get it right. So right now, you know, I still go to the salon for that. We're gonna do $30 for pet hotel, and this again is saving up for my trip at the end of the year to put my dog in the hotel. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, and 130. We're going to Hawaii, and I'm not able to take my dog with me because they quarantine animals and things like that. So I have to put her in a hotel. So that's pet hotel. And then now we'll go to low priority. And we are adding $20 to pet. This is for my dog's food. I order from Chewy, and I normally order about 3 months at a time. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140. I think I have one more bag of food, and then, so I actually have a lot of extra money in here, but it's fine because I use this for food, treats. I have to buy her some treats. And, you know, when I need to buy her new blankets, which might be soon. She loves to make holes in her blankets, and then dog pads and poop bags and that sort of thing. Next is car maintenance. We're gonna do 30. And I have a Scion XB, you guys, and my car is, how old is my car? It's like a 2012. I love that thing. I just hit 100,000 miles last week, and I took it for an oil change. My oil light came on, and I change my oil on time, every time when you're supposed to, you know. And this last time the oil light came on and I got nervous. So I told my husband, like, hey, I'm gonna take my car in tomorrow to go change the oil. And they told me that I had very little oil and it was burning. So I actually had to pay, I think oil changes for my car is normally about $50, and they charged me an extra $50 to run some type of something in my car to help it stop burning. But other than that, I do need to change 2 of my tire sensors for, you know, the little light on your dash that it looks like you have low tire pressure. Well, my light is on, and the last time I took it to the tire store where I got my tires, and you know, we have Discount Tire, they said that 2 of my sensors were out, and it cost like $62 a piece to change. So I'm gonna need about 120-ish for that. And then when I got my oil changed, they did tell me that my engine oil pan was leaking, so I need to replace that. I have no idea how much the labor costs for that. It's like a $20 part. If I could do it myself, I would. It's like $20 for the part. And I just gotta call around, because the place I take my car for oil changes, they don't really do any other repairs. So in car maintenance, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145. Let me count that again. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145. And I'm sorry, I always forget to use my calculator. Next. So anyways, I am not looking forward to that. I might just have to pull from my emergency fund to cover that, because I think they said there's like a very slight oil leak, engine oil leak. They said it's not super urgent, but you know, I would like to fix it before it becomes urgent. So for Oakley's grooming, we're gonna add $25. So I take my dog to PetSmart, and it's like $75 to cut her hair plus tip. I just saw that Sam's Club actually has a $100 gift card, and it's 10% off, so you pay $90. So I think I'm going to get the gift cards from Sam's Club. You only can buy, I think, 2 max. I don't know if there's like a certain, like how long you have to wait to buy them again. But since I also have my dog's pet hotel stay coming up at the end of the year, you know, I would love to get more of those gift cards so I can get a discount. So in grooming, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. So I actually have a lot in grooming, but I'm trying to save ahead as well. For vet, $30, and I should be taking her, my last appointment for her was in July, so I'm thinking I'll have to take her around that time as well. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, yeah, 145. Sorry, my counting is off today. Let's see what else we got. Oh, office supplies. I'm gonna have to add to that later. I just realized I have to see for Costco. I think Costco might be another one. Costco Sam's is another envelope. I think it's in here that I might change to electronics. So Costco and Sam's, I believe we're just gonna put a $50 bill. I actually just did a pickup from there this morning. And you know what? I use my debit card because I love to do their free pickup since I have their Plus membership. So that's kind of why I'm like, you know what? I should put it in my sinking fund account so that I can just do my online pickup. And when you're in store with Sam's Club, one thing that I love is that you can do scan and go. So if you grab merchandise off the shelves, all you do is open up your app, you know, you scan the barcode, and then you can pay right from the app. And then when you walk out the doors, the scanners somehow can tell that you already paid for your purchase. So that's another reason I'm considering just switching that envelope to electronic. So let's see, we need birthday, Christmas. So I think that is all for this low priority, and I think the rest are in my holiday and celebration. So for my daughter, my oldest daughter, her birthday is this month. It's June. I'm recording this video on June 1st. I'm so slow at making these videos. So I'm gonna add a $20. And I still have to ask her what she even wants. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 185. I'm hoping for about 200. Then, oh, let's see what else we have. So Father's Day and Christmas. Let's see where that is. Gifts. Here's Christmas. So for Christmas, we're gonna add a 50. So we have 51, 150, 170, 190. And let's see if Father's Day, oh yeah, Father's Day's in here. So for Father's Day, we're gonna do $25. Oh my gosh, and Father's Day is soon. I need to find out when Father's Day even is. I said 25. 25. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 15, 120, and 125. We're probably gonna just like take my husband out for lunch or brunch or dinner. We'll see what he wants to do. And then, you guys, I really also want to minimize some of my envelopes. I have way too much. My last one, my last envelope, and I always forget this one. My Hawaii 2025. I always forget where I put that envelope. I don't know why. Why do I forget that, you guys? I like really forget where I put that envelope. And this is why I kind of want to minimize some of this. So this envelope, this is actually a high priority. So I'm going to add it to this binder. Since I am putting, trying to put a bunch of money in there. And we're going to do 150 in this. So we just booked 3 nights at Aulani. We're going to be staying in Hawaii for about, I think, 9 nights. So 3 of those nights we're going to stay at Aulani. We've never been there before, but it's kind of to celebrate my daughter's birthday as well as, her end of treatment. And we really want to make it special for her. So I think we booked another hotel for some other nights and we might stay with family. So we're trying to figure it all out. So in Hawaii so far we have 1, 2, 3, 54, 420, 440, 445. And we used credit card points, so we got 4 flights for free. So that's pretty awesome. And the rest of this money, so I have 40 in ones, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and this is gonna be for our savings challenges. So I am so glad, if you stayed till the end, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for our next video. We are gonna do savings challenges, and like I said, I'm gonna have a little guest helping me out. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.